Monsties, you need to see this right now. Imagine logging into the Uniqlo website, your hand ready to check out, but all you find is a red text saying sold out in every size, from XS to 3XL. It is crazy, right? But wait, this is not just any collection. This is the power of Ahyeon, the new little Jenny who just caused a massive stir in the global fashion retail industry. We know BABYMONSTER is a monster rookie group, but what happened in the last 24 hours is truly beyond logic. Singapore? Sold out. Malaysia? A clean sweep. Thailand? Philippines? Taiwan? Don't even ask. The stock vanished like hotcakes in the afternoon. And what makes netizens get goosebumps is that there is one member whose version was the very first to disappear from both the website and offline stores. Who else could it be but the center, Ahyeon? Is this proof that Ahyeon is the true next it girl? How can one teenager make dozens of Uniqlo stores in various countries overwhelmed? Stay here, because we are going to break down all the crazy details behind this BABYMONSTER UT sold-out phenomenon. Let us dive in. Okay, Baymonies, let us take a breath first. So here's the story. Lately, collaborations between the Japanese giant brand Uniqlo and K-pop groups are always highly anticipated. But the announcement of this BABYMONSTER graphic T-shirt collaboration felt different. Since the teaser dropped, the X timeline was full of internal struggles about whether savings were safe or how someone must get the Ahyeon version. This collection actually celebrates their explosive debut. There are group logo designs, batter-up style designs, and of course, individual member designs, which are the main targets. For you stans, having a shirt with your bias's name is a sacred duty, right? The simple yet chic visuals make this shirt not just merchandise, but a fashion statement. But honestly, nobody expected the impact to be this wild. We know Ahyeon has a very loyal fan base that has been hungry for content after her iconic hiatus. As soon as she returned, her it girl aura shone even brighter. Through this Uniqlo collaboration, fans seem to want to shout to the world that this is their idol, and they will buy all the stock. Many netizens said that Ahyeon is a magnet. Whether she is just standing still, singing, or even just appearing as an image on a pink t-shirt, people will fight for it. And so, a beautiful chaos occurred across various countries in Southeast Asia and beyond. Let us break down the data one by one, because this feels like a war report, but an aesthetic version. First, let's look at Taiwan. This is the most epic part. At Uniqlo Taiwan, the Ahyeon version, specifically the pink color, was the first member version to reach all sizes sold-out status. Imagine, from the tiny XS to the largest size, everything vanished in an instant. Moving to Thailand, the home country of Pharita and Chiquita also caught an acute case of Ahyeon fever. In Bangkok, fans reported having to run inside malls just to make sure they didn't run out of stock. Sure enough, many stores immediately put up out-of-stock signs on the Ahyeon section. The impact! In Singapore and Malaysia, the situation was not much different. The Uniqlo websites there experienced long loading times due to the traffic surge. Fans on Reddit forums and Facebook groups started to panic. One heartbroken fan wrote that they had just put it in the cart, that it was gone by the time they tried to pay. This is not just about a shirt, it's about pride as a stan. The Philippines didn't want to be left behind either. The queues at physical stores were truly long. Interestingly, many said they actually wanted to buy all members, but because the Ahyeon stock sold out the fastest, it became the rarest item sought by resellers. The price on third-party sites even started to double. It's crazy, right? It's just a pink shirt with BABYMONSTER written on it, but the effect is like a new iPhone release. Netizens on X immediately went wild. Many made memes about how difficult it was to get an Ahyeon shirt. Someone said fighting for Baymon concert tickets was hard enough, but trying to buy a shirt felt like joining the Hunger Games. Now, the question is, why Ahyeon? Why was the impact so huge that it surpassed market expectations? Well, we have to admit that Ahyeon has what K-pop experts call the unmatchable star quality. Since the pre-debut era, her evaluation videos have been watched tens of millions of times. Her voice, her dance, and her vibe are very YG. She has a swag aura but remains sweet, which makes a brand like Uniqlo a perfect fit for her. Additionally, Ahyeon is the definition of main vocal vibes with god-level visuals. In the K-pop industry, it's rare to find an idol with a complete package like her. So when she's placed on a product, the brand power automatically soars. Many fans feel that supporting Ahyeon now is an investment, as they are sure she will become a global fashion icon in the future, standing alongside her seniors in Blackpink. Even Korean netizens were shocked. They commented that Ahyeon is truly a monster rookie, that her impact abroad is no joke, and some even said Uniqlo should have produced 1 million stock specifically for Ahyeon. This proves that Ahyeon is not just popular in Korea, but she is a global darling. Don't forget, the choice of the pink shirt color also perfectly represents the baby side of BABYMONSTER, but with a boldness that is very monster. This combination is what made teenagers and adults alike feel they had to have it for their outfit of the day. So what's the conclusion? The conclusion is never underestimate the power of K-pop fans, especially BABYMONSTER fans. Ahyeon's impact in this Uniqlo collaboration is a clear evidence that she is one of the most valuable assets in the 5th generation of K-pop today. Sold out in 5 countries in a short time? That's not luck, that's impact. For those of you who successfully got the shirt, congratulations! You are the chosen ones who survived the global stock war. For those who didn't get it, don't be sad. Maybe this is a sign you should save more for their merchandise or concert later. Who knows, there might be a restock. Now, I want to ask all of you watching, in your opinion, will Ahyeon become the next queen of sold out in the K-pop industry? And what other big brands do you think would be a perfect fit for a collaboration with Ahyeon or BABYMONSTER as a group? Could it be luxury brands like Chanel, Dior, or perhaps other streetwear brands? Write your thoughts in the comments section below. I want to know how big your struggle was to get this collection. Don't forget to click the like button if you're proud of Baymon's achievement. Subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss the most updated, hottest, and most dramatic news from the world of K-pop.
But the frenzy didn't just stop at the checkout counter. It ignited a massive conversation about the shifting tectonic plates of K-pop global influence. To understand why this specific Uniqlo drop became a historical marker for the 5th generation, we have to look deeper into the psychology of the modern consumer and the strategic brilliance behind Ahyeon's positioning. This isn't just about a retail success story, it is a case study in how a single individual can bridge the gap between niche fandom and mass market dominance. When we analyze the sellout patterns across Taiwan and Southeast Asia, we see a fascinating demographic trend. It wasn't just teenage girls queuing up. Data from social media check-ins and store sightings revealed a diverse crowd ranging from Gen Alpha to millennial collectors, and even casual fashion enthusiasts who weren't necessarily stans, but were drawn to the viral aesthetic. This is the hallmark of a true trendsetter. Much like how the industry witnessed the rise of the sold-out queens in previous generations, Ahyeon is demonstrating a unique ability to make a product feel essential, regardless of the consumer's deep knowledge of the group's discography. When we analyze the sellout patterns across Taiwan and Southeast Asia, we see a fascinating demographic trend. It wasn't just teenage girls queuing up. Data from social media check-ins and store sightings revealed a diverse crowd ranging from Gen Alpha to millennial collectors, and even casual fashion enthusiasts who weren't necessarily stans, but were drawn to the viral aesthetic. This is the hallmark of a true trendsetter. Much like how the industry witnessed the rise of the sold-out queens in previous generations, Ahyeon is demonstrating a unique ability to make a product feel essential, regardless of the consumer's deep knowledge of the group's discography. The scarcity of the Ahyeon version pink shirt has now created an accidental secondary market. Within hours of the sold-out status being confirmed in Taipei and Manila, listings began appearing on regional resale platforms, with markups reaching nearly 150%. This phenomenon, often seen with high-end sneaker drops or limited edition tech, is relatively rare for a basic retail collaboration T-shirt. It signifies that the perceived value of the item has transcended its physical material. Fans aren't just buying cotton, they are buying a tangible connection to a moment in pop culture history, the moment Ahyeon officially claimed her throne as a retail powerhouse. From a marketing perspective, the choice of the 12 pink colorway was a stroke of genius. In color psychology, this specific shade represents a balance of youthfulness and confidence, aligning perfectly with Ahyeon's monster rookie persona. It stands out in a wardrobe, making it highly Instagrammable, which further fueled the fire. Every time a fan posted a selfie wearing the shirt, they acted as a high-conversion billboard, leading to a domino effect of sales across borders. This organic peer-to-peer marketing is something that even a billion-dollar advertising budget cannot buy. It is built on the foundation of genuine excitement and the fear of missing out, or FOMO. Furthermore, we must address the return of the ace narrative. Ahyeon's journey back to the spotlight after her hiatus has been framed by the media and fans alike as a triumphant comeback. This emotional investment is a powerful driver for commercial success. Fans feel a sense of collective responsibility to ensure her success is visible and quantifiable. By selling out her version first, the fanbase is sending a clear message to the industry and to YG Entertainment. Ahyeon is the focal point, and her commercial viability is undisputed. This is a form of digital and physical voting, where every purchase is a ballot cast for her future as a global brand ambassador. Looking towards the future, this Uniqlo success serves as a prototype for what is to come. Luxury fashion houses are undoubtedly watching these sellout speeds with great interest. The fashion industry is currently looking for the next generation of faces that can command the attention of the Asian market, which remains the largest consumer of luxury goods. If Ahyeon can move thousands of units for a mass market brand like Uniqlo in a single day, her potential to influence the sales of high-end accessories, handbags, and jewelry is astronomical. We are likely witnessing the final months of her being accessible before she is swept up into exclusive contracts with maisons in Paris or Milan. The logistical challenge Uniqlo now faces is also worth noting. Managing a hit product requires delicate balancing. If they restock too quickly, they might dilute the exclusivity that made the item viral. If they wait too long, they lose the momentum of the current hype. However, reports from store managers in Singapore suggest that the demand is still rising, with waiting lists being informally created by desperate shoppers. This level of sustained interest is typical of a career-defining moment. Ahyeon has successfully transitioned from being a talented trainee to a certified commercial force. The impact of this sellout also provides a significant boost to the rest of BABYMONSTER. While Ahyeon led the charge, the sheer volume of foot traffic her popularity generated benefited the entire collection. Fans who came for the Ahyeon shirt but found it sold out often pivoted to the group logo designs or shirts featuring other members like Chiquita or Asa, ensuring the entire collaboration was a resounding success for the brand. This halo effect is why having a standout it girl is so crucial for the health of any K-pop group's brand ecosystem. As we look at the digital footprint of this event, the hashtags associated with the drop have garnered hundreds of millions of views on TikTok and Douyin. Unboxing videos, Get Ready With Me segments featuring the Uniqlo UT line, and store vlogs have become a subgenre of content. This digital resonance ensures that people who don't live near a Uniqlo store are aware of the brand's association with BABYMONSTER. It is a 360-degree marketing victory that has set a new benchmark for rookie group collaborations. Ultimately, the Ahyeon Uniqlo phenomenon is a testament to the power of identity in fashion. In an era where everything is mass-produced, consumers are looking for items that represent their tastes, their loyalties, and their aspirations. Wearing an Ahyeon shirt is a badge of honor for the Monsties community. It signals that you were there at the beginning of what promises to be a legendary career. The intensity of this sellout proves that the fifth generation of K-pop isn't just coming, it's already here, and it's being led by a young woman who can turn a simple pink T-shirt into a global gold rush. This is only the beginning of the BABYMONSTER era. As the group prepares for more global activities and potentially their first world tour, the demand for their physical products will only grow. Industry insiders are already speculating about the next big collaboration, perhaps a high-tech electronics brand or a global cosmetics line. Whatever it is, if Ahyeon's name is attached to it, history tells us to expect a total sellout. The conversation doesn't end here, it's just moving to a larger stage. As we watch Ahyeon continue to break records both on the music charts and on the retail shelves, one thing is certain: the world is watching and the world is buying. The ace has returned, and she's brought a global shopping frenzy with her. What are your thoughts on this unprecedented retail dominance? Do you think we are seeing the rise of a new fashion icon who will redefine the industry for the next decade? If you haven't already, make sure to join our community for more deep dives into the world of K-pop and global trends. Subscribe to stay ahead of the curve, like this article to support more in-depth analysis, and let us know in the comments, which brand should Ahyeon conquer next? Your insight might just be the spark for our next big story. Don't miss out. Be part of the conversation today.